I have a secret. Anyone I fall for can hear my thoughts. To avoid embarrassment, I pretend to be cold and distant. But after meeting Ryan, those feelings of wanting to get close to him couldn't be suppressed. His mole is so hot. I want to hold his hand until he coldly warned me. Sorry, but your feelings are bothering me. Could you keep your distance from me? That's when I realized my feelings were harassment in his eyes. I gave up and stayed far away from him. But then he seemed like a different person, his eyes bloodshot, his voice harsh yet desperate. Please, tell me you like me. I need to hear it. I have a secret. Anyone I fall for can hear my thoughts. Only my friend Emma knows this secret. 2 years ago, when a guy from the next class was picking up a ball on the field, the moment I thought kinda cute, he ran away. Since then, he'd take detours to avoid me. Emma laughed at me. What were you thinking about? Look how scared you made him. I was helpless. Even daydreaming wasn't allowed. Later I learned to be the perfect ice queen. Whenever I felt attracted to someone, I'd immediately activate mentally chant, no desires, plus we're at do not disturb expression mode. For 2 years, everything was peaceful. I even topped the hardest girl to approach on campus list. Until college, when I met Ryan, he was the student council president. Standing by the podium in the lecture hall, introducing himself. Sunlight poured through the windows, casting light on his body. There was a mole on his throat. How can a mole be positioned so perfectly? So hot. My thoughts gushed out like a broken faucet. I quickly looked down, nails digging into my palms, trying to push those dirty thoughts back. But it was too late. The guy at the podium suddenly paused, his introduction stuttering. I didn't dare look up, but I could feel eyes scanning the classroom. A few seconds later, that concludes the student council recruitment plan. Ryan's voice resumed, lower than before, with barely detectable hesitation. Students with questions can raise their hands. I stared blankly at my notebook, covered in random scribbles. I'd unconsciously gripped my pen and drawn all over it. My ears caught every sound from the podium. He was coming down. The sound of his shoes hitting the floor grew closer. My heart was about to jump out of my bosom. The little person in my head was frantically banging against walls. Don't come over, don't come over, don't come over. He can't know it's me, right? There are so many people here. Why did I think about that stuff? The footsteps stopped beside me. Hey, your pen. I could smell his scent. Like sunshine, very clean, completely different from the dirty thoughts in my head. I looked up sharply, crashing into a pair of dark eyes. His eyes curved slightly upward, with a hint of curiosity. He held a black pen in his hand. Say something quick. I opened my mouth, finally squeezing out 2 words. Thanks. The moment our fingers touched, a weak current shot through me. I gripped the pen tightly, my fingertips turning white. Didn't even notice it wasn't my pen at all. Ryan didn't leave immediately. He stayed for 2 seconds before turning to walk away. I secretly glanced at him with peripheral vision. Saw him raise his hand to touch his throat. He touched his mole. No, stupid brain, stop thinking. It's over. He definitely heard that. Emma nudged me with her elbow, whispering with a laugh. You were thinking dirty thoughts again, weren't you? I knew you'd go crazy for this type. I pinched her hard. Shut up. But inside I was wailing. More than crazy for this type. It's like I didn't dare continue that thought. When it ended, I practically fled the classroom. Emma chased after me. Why are you running? Let's sign up for student council. No way. I yelled too loudly, making nearby students stare. I quickly pulled her into a side path, my heart still racing. Just as I was about to complain about the awkwardness, a voice came from behind. Excuse me, student. It was Ryan. Emma instinctively stopped and turned around, making me stumble. Is he calling me? Can I pretend I didn't hear? Emma, don't turn around. I tugged her sleeve, trying to keep walking. Ryan called again. You 2 students ahead. I had no choice but to turn around, trying to keep my expression neutral. What's up, Ryan? He stopped half a step away from me. Ryan was a head taller than me. I had to